this is Boston City Councilor Matt O'Malley, and I am about to vote in the 2021 International Energy Conservation Code. We know that buildings are a big part of our issues dealing with climate, and one of the ways that we can really act on climate and lower the greenhouse gas emissions, 40% that come from buildings, is to build a better, stronger, and more equitable building code. By voting today, we're going to make a real difference in improving the health in our communities, our country, and indeed our planet. So please join me in voting today.
Thank you so much for watching this tutorial on how to vote on the 2021 International Energy Conservation Code. As we just heard from Matt O'Malley, this is one of the most impactful steps that municipal leaders can take to make sure that buildings are built for the better across the nation. So before you get started voting today, you're going to need to make sure that you have the email that you used to create an account with the International Code Council, as well as your password and your 4-digit PIN number. And if you don't remember or need to reset either your password or your PIN, there are instructions on how to do that in the video description below. And just a reminder that you don't have to vote on every code proposal at the same time, but it's fine to spread your voting out over the course of the voting window. We do just want to make sure that everyone gets their votes submitted by December 6th. And lastly, you're going to want to make sure that you have access to a voting guide. So in the video description, you can find a link to the voting guide put together by the IECC, NBI, and our other national partners, as well as the Massachusetts specific guide. So first you're going to head to cdpaccess.com, and this is the website where the voting actually takes place. And you're going to log in using the same email and password that you used to create your account with the ICC. And this will bring you to the CDP Access homepage. So you're going to want to click on Current Cycle at the top of your screen, and then click on OGCV Voting in the drop-down menu. And as you can see, there are a number of different codes being voted on within this portal in addition to the International Energy Conservation Code. So in order to vote on the IECC, you first want to select CE in the drop-down menu beneath Subject Matter. And this will allow you to access voting for the commercial section of the IECC. So again, you want to make sure that you have your voting guide at the ready so you know whether to select either as submitted, which is a yes vote, or disapproved, which is a no vote for each code proposal that you vote on. And if you'd like to read the full description of any proposal, you can click on View Ballot below the code number. And before you get started, you're going to want to make sure that you enter your 4-digit PIN, which confirms that you are an eligible voter. And as you can see, there are about 20 commercial proposals on each page and 4 pages in total. So you want to make sure that you take the time to go through each page to select the proposals you want to vote on. And once you've finished casting all of your votes, you want to go ahead and click Vote in the bottom right corner. And this will actually refresh the page and confirm that your voting has been saved. And once you've finished casting your votes for the commercial section of the IECC, you can move on to the residential section by once again going up to the drop-down menu under Subject Matter and selecting RE. And then you're all set to move forward with voting on the residential section of the IECC, once again by using the voting guide that you have at hand. So again, you want to select either as submitted or disapproved, depending on what the voting guide recommends, and then you want to save your votes. And now that you've submitted your votes on the residential section of the IECC, you'll see the same confirmation bar at the top of the screen, and this means that your votes have been recorded. And just a heads up, you do have the ability to go back and change your votes or vote on new proposals at any period until December 6th. So your votes are saved and submitted as is, but you do have the option to change them before voting closes on the 6th. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this tutorial and to vote on a stronger, more efficient, and more equitable version of the 2021 IECC. Once again, we have until December 6th to get all of our votes cast and ensure that all new construction is built to the most efficient standard possible. Thanks again for your leadership, and feel free to reach out with any questions.
Thank you so much for watching this tutorial on how to vote in the 2021 IECC. By registering today, by going to vote today, by getting everyone in your department voting with you today, you're literally joining hundreds of municipal leaders from around the country in building a better building code. This is one of the most profound ways that we can tackle the climate crisis, that we can make a difference, that we can build a better planet for everybody. Thanks again for watching. Please share this. Please make sure everyone in your department votes. And now it's up to you. Go and vote. Thanks so much.